America hates black people. I don't think that really registers with people sometimes, and we never just sometimes just say that this country hates black people. That's why they'll remember every atrocity, but what's been done to black people. That's why you have people of color versus just saying black. I'll tell you why. People would prefer to include other groups in with injustices when they could just be saying, how do we eradicate this 400-year plus evil that's been in this country? And that's hard because the country intrinsically, in its policies, in its legislation, in its imagery, hates black people.
I have to agree with you, and I think
Yeah.
most often I see it, and I also have to bring this up. When we want to remember Pearl Harbor and we want to remember 9/11, but forget slavery. How does that work? Like, with slavery happened in the past, so did Pearl Harbor, so did 9/11. So what's the difference there? So I agree. I
It
think
likes
that
black culture, but it hates black people.
that's just that on that.
I'm speechless behind that because I'm like, it's sobering. It's hard to hear. You know what I'm saying? I want to be completely honest about that. That is probably one of the hardest things to hear because I have to still live in this country.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm living in this country. Outside of that is I don't have many other options outside of living in this country, right? There are not a bunch of other places that I can go that actually do like black people. You know, we see, like you mentioned earlier, Dr. West, it's global, the hatred for black people. You know what I mean? So it's just like, damn, the country that I'm living in, that I'm paying taxes in, that, you know, I am trying to become something in, hates me, and there's nowhere else for me to go.
Unmuted Nation, weekdays, 1 p.m. Eastern on Boss FM Talk.